Hey, what's up, guys? We're live. And today's opening question is simply, is Creepy Bill Gates a reptilian? By the way, for any of you guys, we will have a small little second part discussing yours truly, Bill Gates, at the very end of this. So, if you're looking forward to that, or if you're seeing this on the replay, just know at the very end we will discuss a little interesting theory about Bill Gates. But what do you guys think? Is he a reptilian or not? What's up, MGTOW by Logic? Good evening. I got today, so we're going to start in 9 minutes. I got frosted glass. Go Cougs. Nice and frosted. We're back to Blue Moon today. When I had this a few weeks ago, it brought back, man, some good memories. I forgot how much I enjoyed some Blue Moon. And I got my orange slices. So the presentation today, again, we'll get started in about 8.5 minutes, is going to be 3 reasons women today are forever single. And of course, I will break down what that means. And we got lots of fun, short little videos to go over today. All right. That's living on the edge, guys. That's like 1/10 of an inch from spilling all over my pants. I'm a risk taker. Is Bill Gates a reptilian? If you've never heard of reptilian before, then you can answer no. That's totally fine. I'm just throwing it out there. We've already established I'm the crazy guy. Ooh, I also got, man, I got five new sound effects. 5 new sound effects. Couldn't help myself. And are all 5 of them? I think all 5 of them are shout out to Tom McDonald. He's like a singer, rapper, hip hop artist. So I've got 5 new sound effects. We'll try to work in the mix, and hopefully we don't get shut down for it. But, you know, I'm going to give it a try. What's up, Jake? I think he could be for sure. What's up, O'Brien's? Good question, I know. I mean, I'm not sure. I have an inkling, but I'm not sure by any means. And actually, all right, let me give you guys, I think it's time to give you guys a little preview of the new sound effects. Again, I hope the stream's fine. I think it will be. What do we got here? We have, all right, here's one.
I said certified free, 7 days a week.
Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. Think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
I'm talking WAP, WAP, WAP.
That's one of them. That's my WAP one. Here's one I call red flags. You know, I'll be able to throw that in on red flag moments. What else do we have? This one's called Teenage Emotions. Sure, I'll be able to use that when we break down women over the, you know, over the live streams in the future.
What's your teenage emotion?
And then, what's up, Chad? Oh, in MGTOW by Logic, you know I'm going to throw the cat music at you for that. I still got this year. Okay, the last one I have, I want to... Actually, I have two more. Okay, I can play this one. This one's going to be definitely fine.
All these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in.
Okay, so this last one that I'm going to play, it's a stupid one. It's stupid of me. When I was making it, I knew it was a stupid one to put in because I'm going to be tempted to use it, and then I'm going to get in trouble from YouTube for the F word because it says it in it, I think, 2 times in this. But knowing me, guys, you know I can't help myself. And I know that there will be moments when this is really needed. So this one right here, although I will probably use it less often, this one right here is going to be shout out to Bill Gates right here. I'm going to dedicate this one to Bill Gates. All right. Those are some new ones we got. Again, thanks to Tom McDonald. Started watching some of his, or listening to his songs. Got some, he speaks truth, man. He speaks some truth. Oh, all right. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. We got a mix today, guys. We have a presentation / videos. I don't even know how it's going to work. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Yeah, Carl. That's why this one's gonna be so good. What do we got here in this one?
All these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in.
Well, Carl, I'm no expert by any means, but what I will say is, from my studies, there wouldn't be an edge. There'd be a firmament, and Antarctica and the ice walls would be the walls. So theoretically, you wouldn't be able to push anything off. I know people say that about, like, if the world was flat, cats would push things off the edge as a joke. But there's a whole firmament, all of that stuff, and theoretically, if, you know, well, no, I'm not going to get into that right now. We're 40 seconds away from starting. I can't go off into crazy land right now, but gotta love it. Yep, Jake. Yeah, see, I knew someone was gonna say that about the cats. But the Antarctic Treaty, guys, the one thing in the entire world that all countries agree on, you can't explore Antarctica. It's just science purposes. I'm a little skeptical when the world can't agree on anything else except for that. Anyway, that's not what this presentation is about today. All right, guys, here we go. Before we get started, we got a super chat from the Fix for New York podcast. Says, show and love, brother man, 2A libertarian free agent lifestyle. Shout out to the Fix for New York podcast. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right. How am I going to get this going? I don't know. All right, 3 reasons women today are forever single. And actually, what I do want to say, this almost entire stream today is going to be shout out to Where is... Get rid of that. Right here. This new... it's a new Instagram I found. And by the way, shout out to The Fix for New York for tagging me in a post on Instagram to find this account. So shout out to both of them. Wow, coincidence. So modern_western_queens. Only 270 followers right now. But I went through, once I got tagged from The Fix for New York on a post, and I saw just some pure gold. So shout out to his channel. This entire stream is... dedicated to modern Western queens. And then we also got a couple videos from Coach Greg Adams' Instagram. So we'll shout him out as well when we get going. But this guy, Modern Western Queens, guys, on Instagram right now. If you're on Instagram, go follow this. Lots of good content. Anyway, you'll see. All right, let's get rolling. So here it is. 3 reasons women today are forever single. And, oh man, silly me, man. I'm all over the place because I at least have to start us out with some drinking games as we go. As we go, guys, we have 2 drinking games for today. Again, no peer pressure. If you're not drinking alcohol, no problem. If you're drinking something, water, anything. Anytime in these videos we see today that you say that the women say something that a street woman would say, a woman that we would say belongs to the streets, each time they have some thoughterly slip, take a drink. So 1 drink for when thoughterly slips from these women. And then this one too, because we're going to see it, guys. I know it again. I went through it, obviously. So anytime you shake your head, you drink today. So the disappointed in society drink, you will have some of those. So each time you shake your head like, oh, is that real? I can't believe that's real. That's a drink. So thoughterly drink, shake your head, disappointed in society drink. Anyway, here's the question. What does forever single mean? So most of today's women are on a path to be forever single. That means that even if she chooses to be single now, right? I want to be single. She's choosing single life now. The magic 8 ball already knows that her chances of finding happily ever after, she shakes it, well, the outlook not so good. So when we see these 3 reasons we're going to cover today, these women, whether right now they're choosing to be single or not, if they fall into one of these 3 categories, they're forever single in my mind, because it's only a matter of time before more men wake up and they will no longer accept this type of behavior. Yeah, can she shake that magic 8 ball and every once in a while one of these girls is going to get lucky? Sure, but outlook not so good. Chances not in your favor. So the first reason that we're going to cover today is because of the street life calling her. So that's going to be one of the reasons that women become forever single. They get that little, what is that? What's that sound? Someone's talking to me. Someone's calling me. Is it God? No, it's not God. Oh, it's Cardi B in The Street Life. The Street Life is calling.
I said certified free, 7 days a week.
Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. Think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
I'm talking wop, wop, wop.
So today's women are highly pressured by most everyone to taste that street life. Most everyone in society, her other girls will tell her, older women will tell her this, her peers will tell her this. Even Chad and Tyrone, of course, on the CC, they're going to be telling her this. Of course. Taste it all. Have fun. Don't worry. Jump around on the street. But the problem is that these women accept this pressure. They accept these voices to go taste the street life without ever questioning the long-term damage that comes from the pogo stick parade of all the men she lets inside of her pink stink palace. So it sounds good. Why wouldn't it sound good? You're young and beautiful as a woman. You can get whatever you want. You get all this attention from guys. You just hop in your pogo stick. Oh, Chad's pogo stick. Boom, boom, boom. Hop on over the next neighborhood down. Here's Tyrone. Boom, boom, boom. This is going to be fun. Oh, hop on over here to Enrique. Boom, boom, boom. Hop on that pogo stick all day long without thinking long term. What type of damage will this do to me? What type of damage will this do to my body? What type of damage will this do to my psyche, my mentality, my capability to pair bond? So in this first batch of videos, this is going to be the street life calling her. The first reason, street life calling her. So video 1, we got go be a hoe. Video 2, we have meet for the party. In video 3, we got that hoe life. All right, so this is all going to fall under category 1. The street life is calling. And now's the time when I'm shouting out Coach Greg Adams again. I get a lot of videos from his Instagram. I have a couple in them there from here. So shout him out. Follow him on Instagram for sure and on YouTube. And then we have, again, Modern Western Queens. Another good channel that I'm getting some good content from. And remember, as these go, if you see some thottery, take a drink. And if you shake your head disgusted, take a drink.
Listen, I don't like to tell people what to do, but you should go out right now and go be a hoe. If not now, ¿cuándo? You're never gonna be this young, sexy, juicy. Go be a hoe. Go call your girlfriends. Go get drinks and let some motherfucker pay for those drinks. Go be a hoe. Get in the closet, find a cute outfit, and let's go be hoes. I'm here for you.
You's a hoe. Just a hoe. You's a hoe. I said that you's a hoe.
That's part of the pressuring. They get it everywhere. So it's so easy for them to fall into this street life. And I'm not going to be pulling a lot of these things out for today because we got the back and forth between the presentation. But to really sum up what all of this is basically going to allude to today is the classic alpha seeds beta mon needs. The timeline of how this plays out, she wants to experience all the alphas in her early years during her most valuable time. Then she expects to settle with a beta mon when she can no longer compete for the looks and attention with younger women during her declining years. And just like she said right here,
I don't like to tell people what to do, but you should go out right now and go be a hoe. If not now, ¿cuándo? You're never gonna be this young, sexy, juicy.
Look at that. If not now, when? You're never gonna be this young, juicy. What is this giving us again? They just hand it over to us. It's too easy. It's literally alpha seeds beta needs, and they're just so vocal about it these days. But that's what they want. No, they don't want to find a man that they can invest in and give their best to that man. No, you'll never be this young and juicy and tasty. So go out, have all your fun now, and then settle with a beta mon later. Because for a long time, this has worked. I don't think it's going to work for much longer, guys. It will work for a few of them. A few of them will shake that magic 8 ball, and a few of them will get lucky. But it's not going to work much longer. People are waking up. I guess we'll give the rest of this before we go to the next one.
Go be a hoe. Go call your girlfriends. Go get drinks and let some motherfucker pay for those drinks. Go be a hoe. Get in the closet, find a cute outfit, and let's go be hoes. I'm here for you.
She's here for you. Good role model. See, that's the look, right? That's the look. That's it. That's the drink. That's the disappointed in society drink. All right, video 2 for the first category is meat for the party. All right, so you hear this advice, these women out there, and they're gonna go be hoes. This is just embarrassing, and I've seen it so many times, especially in the college years at frat parties and all that stuff, man. But this is just embarrassing.
Faster, faster, fuck it up! Hey.
She's the village bicycle. Everyone's had a ride.
But don't you dare objectify women. You misogynist. You pig. Don't you dare treat a woman like an object. I don't know where men get this idea from. Men must learn it from those other toxic masculine males in the locker rooms. No more locker room talk. They must hear it from their buddies at the bars. No more meeting with other buddies at the bars. We can't have this type of toxic attitude passed on from man to man.
Faster, faster, fuck it up! Hey.
I don't get it. He just used me for sex. Men are dogs. I don't understand. Where are all the good men at? Why haven't I been wifed up yet? Meet at the party. And let's go with this video here. That whole life.
All I want in life, all I have ever wanted is an amazing, like, friends with benefits relationship with a person, where we are like best friends, but we're still seeing other people, but we're still each other's favorite person to be with, but we're still seeing other people. But like, we also hang out, and if I need something, I can like call them, and like if they need something, they can call me. But like, we can still go out and flirt with other people and have sex with other people because we're both whores. But we bond over that. We bond over being whores, but we're still each other's favorite. But we're not dating. We're just like friends. Is that too much to ask for? I know it's not. Come on.
Is that too much to ask for? No, not when you got the best role model in the world for young women.
I said certified free, 7 days a week.
Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. Think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
I'm talking wop, wop, wop.
Sounded like she described a perfect situation, but I still want to have that perfect situation. I still want to be able to go around and be a hoe and slut around everywhere else. Is that too much to ask for? Is it too much to ask for? No, you do you, queen. You do you. Okay. So the first reason the street life called her, here's the real problem, is that practice makes permanent. No, practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. You practice giving a bad blowjob, you permanently give bad blowjobs. You practice bad eating habits, you permanently have bad eating habits. It's not the more you eat, the more you practice eating, the perfect, the more perfect you get. That's stupid. People that say practice makes perfect is stupid. Perfect practice makes perfect. But in general, practice makes permanent. It just increases whatever. We could talk about the brain, but let's read the meme instead first. Bunnies have lots of sex, and we still think they're cute and pure. Let's treat women the same way. Bunnies have lots of sex, and we still think they're cute and pure. Let's treat women the same way. But just like with any habit, the more you practice, the more ingrained that becomes, whether good habit or bad. So if women are practicing the street life, if they're practicing the fast lifestyle, they're practicing the one-night stand life. They're practicing the twerking. They're practicing dancing to WAP at all their parties. That's the habit that they're ingraining in themselves. So they won't be able to quit cold turkey. We talked about that before with the addiction they get. They won't be able to quit cold turkey, this cock carousel. They can't just quit it like that. It becomes a habit. It becomes ingrained in them. And then all of a sudden they go, well, when I meet the right man, he'll change me. He'll make me settle down. Nope. No, he won't. Nope.
Wrong.
Again, shout out to modern Western Queens for pulling these little memes there. All right, so the first reason we got is the street life called her. That is the first reason that women develop this forever single mentality, and the men around them are just like, go ahead, forever single. We agree. You're not wifey material. You're forever single. We will get to number 2 after I pour my next beer. Yeah, it is hard to resist, isn't it? By the way, guys, look at this beautifully rolled thing. That is for a little treat for me before we talk about Bill Gates at the end. All right, let me get this down. This is maybe not the best strategy, but I'm going to do another orange in there, and by the end we're going to have, a big old glass full of oranges. All right, where are we at now? We're at reason 2. Is that right? I think so. All right. Number 2, guys, the second reason that women become forever single is when that McDonald's life called her. So today's women are bigger and more beautiful than ever before. You guys see that? I covered all my bases. If any women happen to watch this, they can't get mad at me because today's women are bigger and more beautiful than ever before. We love more to love, guys. Perfect. YouTube, Susan Wojnarowski, whatever. We love women here. We love women of all shapes and sizes. Big is super beautiful. See if the little AI robot algorithm can pick up on that. That's right. They don't know sarcasm. Not that I was being sarcastic. I was being totally real, guys. All right, so What do I mean by today's women are bigger and more beautiful than ever before? I mean that the average weight for women in 2019 has probably gone up in these last 2 years with the whole pandemic thing. All right. According to the National Center for Health Statistics, the average weight for an adult woman 20 years and older is 168.5 pounds. 168.5 pounds. Some people might go, hey, Adam, is a 6'2" man, did you just step on the scale, take a picture, and then you put it right here, and you're saying that that's the average weight of women in America? No. I actually didn't do that because yes, at 6'2" as a man, I am about 168 pounds. That is the average weight for women in the United States. And you know, we're all about equality, right? Well, Adam, you weigh 168 pounds. Men and women are equal. We know this. There's no difference between us. So women should weigh the same, and you should not be able to body shame, Adam. And I say, okay, well, the average height for adult women in the United States is a little bit under 5'4" tall. So the 5'4" tall woman weighs as much as a 6'2" tall man. I get it. It's anecdotal. My height and weight is not going to be the same as anyone, but that's a pretty dang good comparison when it's the exact same weight and I am much taller. So, reason number 2 that women become forever single is that McDonald's life came calling. So today's women are bigger and more beautiful than ever before, and instead of asking what men like, they have simply doubled down with their double bacon cheeseburgers and want you to celebrate having more to love. You misogynist, body-shaming pig, you. It's more to love, period. End of story. The bigger she is, the more beautiful, the more there is to love. Lucky you, you lucky guy. Done. Close your mouth, zip it up, throw away the key. Nothing more needs to be said. Big is beautiful, they tell us. Oh man, actually, we got some videos for this one, guys. But before we get to this, let me see if I can guess. Okay, so we could take women, just to give an example, we could take women and say, because they talk about body shaming, right? Adam, you can't body shame a woman for being overweight. So we go, okay, well, how come women body shame men for being a certain height? Now, I can talk about this not bitter at all. I'm 6'2", but I can see the hypocrisy of all of this. Body shaming is not okay. You can't body shame a woman for being big when she can control what she eats. But women are allowed to body shame men. No, I don't want a guy, if he's 5'4", no way. He's got to be 6 foot tall at least. Something that men cannot control. Body shaming. Now, let's keep going down their emotional the logic they'll try to give you. You could even stop and say, okay, don't even worry about a guy being 6 foot tall. Just take any woman, and just say, do you want a man that's taller than you or shorter than you? Every woman is going to say taller. Every single woman. So let's just say a girl's 5 foot and she's like, well, I want taller. It's like, okay, maybe she doesn't need 6 foot, 6'2", but 5'4", that's taller. Now, would she be okay with that? Probably not. But still, let's just take this route that they could go down. All right, so woman wants to have a guy that is taller than her. And we could say, well, you're body shaming. They go, no, you don't understand. It's because We like to look up to our man. We want to be able to feel like he can protect us. And guys go, okay, yeah, all right, fine, I get it, fine, I understand. All right, so let's take that logic and let's just make them eat their own logic. Because here's what I can do now. I can come out and say, ta-da, I'm 6'2", 168 pounds. Oh, you're 160, or what did I say, 168 pounds? You're 168 pounds as a woman? No, I don't want you. It has nothing to do with your weight. You know what, though? I want to be able to look down at a woman I'm with, and I want to know that I can protect her. And if she's just as big as me, I won't get that feeling. I won't get that feeling of being able to protect her. So what every woman could say about, well, I want a bigger man because, you know, it's because he can protect me. Well, guess what? I want a smaller woman so I can feel like I'm protecting her. Any way you put the logic in front of me, I will absolutely destroy a feminist argument about this whole weight thing. Because whatever they're going to try to throw at me, I know it's coming one way or another, whatever. I'll just reverse it back on them and make them eat it. So let's go on to reason 2. McDonald's life has called her, and that is why she's forever single. Video 1, we got the sexy Sagittarius. Shout out to my fellow Sagittarius out there. Yes, I'm a Sagittarius. Anyone else in the chat? Do we got any other Sagittarius out there? Video 2 is 350 pounds of thick. And video 3 is brother likes them big girls. That's what we're looking forward to here. Does any other Sages in the audience today? Whoa, Day Drive, you're 6'7"? Nice. That's a big dude. I got some tall like relatives in my family too. A lot of my cousins. I'm like one of the short ones of my cousins. I'm 6'2", and I feel like it because I got like 6'4", 6'5", but 6'7", man. It's a big guy. Aries, we got Aries. Yeah, you know what, guys? Let's do the horoscope game. You know your horoscope, guys? Put your horoscope in there. You don't have to be a Sag. The zodiac is space racism, handsome Kryptonian says. All right. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's hear it from the sexy Sag herself. Reason 2, McDonald's life call. Oh, dang it, guys. Went ahead. Here we go. I mean, this one is gonna it's kind of morphs into reason 1 and reason 2 on this one here. And it's as I'm gonna say, right? YouTube, Susan W, big is beautiful. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. In fact, nothing about weight, just not my type. But big is beautiful, Susan.
I've been really like just trying to find like someone that I can. This is what I want. I don't want a relationship. I don't want to be tied down because, like, you know, I'm a Sagittarius by and a hoe. But anyways, I don't want to be tied down. So basically, I've just been looking for someone who wants the same fucking shit that I want, which is actually, you want to know what I want? I want to find a man who's willing to hook up with me, whatever, who wants to fall in love with me, and is it like just allows me to do whatever the fuck I want on the internet. And Basically just a little bitch. I want to find a little bitch. Anyways, not gonna happen. But anyways, I'll settle for friends with benefits because I'm lonely.
She's giving me some Post Malone vibes. If like Post Malone ate himself 3 times. Sorry, Susan. Sorry, YouTube. Couldn't help myself on that one. But it does give me like Post Malone times 3 vibes here.
Slow it down. I still got the feeling, baby.
We gotta get to this part right here again. Listen to this. This is a Sagittarius right here.
Cause like, you know, I'm a Sagittarius by and a hoe.
And I'm a Sagittarius by and a hoe.
You's a hoe. Just a hoe. You's a hoe. I said that you's a hoe.
I'll be fair, I'm a Sagittarius and a hoe too. Alright. My fellow Sag here. But wait, she wants a little bit different though. Look at
this. Whatever, who wants to fall in love with.
Wait.
Who's willing to hook up with me, whatever, who wants to fall in love with me, and it like just allows me to do whatever the fuck I want on the internet, and basically just a little bitch. I want to find a little bitch.
You teach me and I'll teach you.
Fade 'em on.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Fade 'em on.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Hey, you know what? A girl can dream. A girl can dream. And I hope, I'm looking out for my fellow Sagittarius here. I hope she finds what she's looking for. Now, we already know the magic 8-ball is not going to be too kind to her dreams and aspirations. But I'm going to put it out in the universe. I hope my fellow Sagittarius here finds exactly what she's looking for. And I hope her heart is content. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Now, I forgot we got 2 more on this category. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put a timeout in on this one. I'm not. Okay, the other girl was pretty unreasonable with her expectations about what she wanted. This girl, this woman here, I like her attitude. She seems, well, it's only like a 15-second clip, but from it, at least she seems like a good sport. So, this is 350 pounds of love here.
Guys are like, oh, I want a thick girl. I'm 350 pounds. Where are you guys? My underwear are considered an extended size. Is that thick enough for you?
Slow it down. I still got the feeling, baby.
That's gold. That's 14 seconds of pure gold. You know we're watching it again.
Guys are like, oh, I want a thick girl. I'm 350 pounds. Where are you guys? My underwear are considered an extended size. Is that thick enough for you?
Wrong.
I actually, human to human, outside of the dating game, I like her. I think I'm getting the read that she has a sense of humor from the 14 seconds. I like her human to human. Do I want to date her? No thanks. But I like her. More to love for any of you guys that want her. More to love. Now, is that too much to ask? Is 350 pounds too much to ask? I would say for most people, yes, it is. However, I will give a little hopium with this next one. And like I titled it, Brother Likes Them Big Girls. Hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure, I guess. You guys ever heard of that TikTok leggings? Those TikTok leggings?
Getting my boyfriend's reaction to the TikTok leggings.
Bitch, I got. Oh, hit it up. What are you doing, double cheeked up?
Double cheeked up?
Yes, what is this? Honeycomb.
They're the TikTok leggings. Do you like them?
I love them. I love them around the house.
Around the house?
Yeah. Honeycomb.
Out of the house?
Out of your mind.
Oh,
Bitch.
You sexy thing, you. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know what this honestly reminds me of? It reminds me of the movie Shallow Hal. If you guys haven't seen Shallow Hal, it's a pretty good one. Watch Shallow Hal. In fact, my man Tony Robbins makes an appearance in that movie. And it's almost as if, like really, if you think about it in today's day and age, it almost would be a gift to not care about this. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But if this gets your rocks off, man, then more power to you, because you might have it real good in, the future. If you guys have seen the movie WALL-E, the little cartoon, when everyone's like all like 350 pounds, is driving around in their own little like wheelchairs because no one wants to move or do anything, they just want to eat. Again, I'm not, just like if you like to eat booty, it's not my cup of tea, but I'm not judging you for it if that's your thing. No competition here. No texting competition with me on this girl. She's all yours. Oh, boy. All right, okay. Okay, so the second reason that women are going to be forever single is that McDonald's life calling her. And the real problem, now there's a lot of problems with this, but the real problem is that above average men have standards. Guys, trust me, as I was creating this presentation, I so badly wanted to say all men have standards. Average men have standards. But it's just not true. We have so many simps and beta mon in the world. But I'm going to say above average men have standards for themselves. That's why they're above average. They have standards for other people. They're above average. And this is the problem, is that since women don't date down, we all know this, women won't date down. These women are stuck forever single because they're never going to date across or date down these big old beautiful women. Big, beautiful women. Since they will never do that, they're going to be forever single because they will not lower their standards. And the above average men that they actually want are not going to go for it. They're not going to commit. So, forever single. Here's what I mean. This picture here of that girl, that fine, beautiful, lots to love woman on the right there. Her caption, broke boys don't deserve no pink stink. I know that's right. You're broke? You don't deserve no pink stink. You're not 6 foot tall You don't deserve no pink stink. Be gone. Be gone, peasant. So these women, forever single. Forever single. Forever single. Now let's get to number 3 for today. Number 3, the third reason, and don't worry guys, I got some bonus videos at the end. The third reason the women are forever single is that OnlyFans Life called her, or something equivalent these days. Again, guys, don't be a misogynist pig. You can't comment on women choosing to cash in on their body in some way. You can't comment on it. You can't objectify women. It's their choice. Sexual empowerment. Thank you, Cardi B.
I said certified free, 7 days a week.
Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. Think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
I'm talking wop, wop, wop.
But what we have here, again, thanks to Modern Western Queens, the man, great channel. This is Ayesha Curry. In 2015, Ayesha Curry, wife of superstar Steph Curry. She says, everyone's into barely wearing clothes these days, huh? Not my style. I like to keep the good stuff covered up for the one who matters. Wasn't that an interesting time, guys? Way back. Guys, I remember when I was a kid. Way back. I remember way back in the days when you could go to a movie for a nickel and women weren't feeling like they had to show their body to the world. Way back in the day, 15 years ago, what a crazy time. But many women today are choosing to cash in on their body in some way. We got Ayesha Curry, 2015, not her. She would never. Unicorn. Married to one of the best basketball players in the entire world. But the temptation is too hard for most women to resist these days. Even goody Ayesha Curry, who got her man Steph Curry nope a few years later, she poses for the body issue. It's not my style though. I like to keep the good stuff covered up for the one who matters. Oh, you're such an angel. You didn't show your areolas and your vajayjay to the entire world, just everything else. Such a good girl. Such a great role model. But this type of idea, this OnlyFans life, it's created such a low standard that even something like this, Ayesha Curry, it's like, but I didn't sell my body for money. She could point to all of these crazy thoughts right now that are literally selling their bodies on OnlyFans and all the other stuff they're doing, or selling sex down, on the Vegas Strip or whatever they're doing. But this whole mentality, this OnlyFans mentality, has creeped in to mainstream society. And like I've said, if a woman follows mainstream society and culture, she's a thought. Because if she follows mainstream society and culture, the devil's work, I will say, then she is going to morph into one of these Jezebels. Eventually, even good old Ayesha Curry would never do it. So for this one, guys, we got 4 videos for this one. The OnlyFans life. We've got the $5 fister stop degrading sex workers. I send noodles for money. You'll get it in a few minutes. And chips and salsa panties. Those are the 4 videos we have to look forward to with the OnlyFans live here. Yeah, this one right here is for Day Drive with Society. We get to play this one again. I'm gonna, just because I want to put it in here.
All these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in.
What am I doing? I guess I'm going to here, and I'm showing you guys the drinking rules again. Boom! Anytime a woman says something thoughty, take a drink. Anytime you're disappointed in society and shake your head, take a drink. We are on to the OnlyFans calling. $5 fist. This one I think was Coach Greg Adams. So again, shout him out right here.
$5, she can put her fist in her mouth. No, for real. Yeah. I swear to God, I'll give you the money. Go ahead.
All right, wait.
Oh! All right, bet. No problem. Enjoy it.
What about you? What's she doing?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man. But I love her though.
She belongs to the street.
So sad, so sad, so sad. That you can Josh.
She belongs to the street.
You might have said you love that girl, but she belongs to the gang. And when she with me, I let her do her thing.
I'm going to play it again, and I'm going to give this girl a compliment.
Slow it down. I still got the feeling, baby.
I'm going to give her a compliment.
$5, she can put her fist in her mouth. No, for real. Yeah. I swear to God, I'll give you the money. Go ahead.
All right, wait.
Oh! All right, bet. No problem. Enjoy it.
What about you? What's she doing?
The compliment I'm gonna give her, man, this is so low. Okay, this is the bar is so low.
All right, bet. No problem.
I'm giving her a compliment because she said thank you, sir. That's why I'm giving her a compliment. It's basic manners are so lacking today. In my classroom, what we would do is I would have 2 paper pass routers. So I would have different paper pass routers whenever I had new paper to give or a test to give. And I'd have paper pass routers to pass them out to all the kids. And the kids were trained to say please and thank you all the time, no matter what it was. Please, thank you. Please. To the point where they'd get a test and they'd say, please, can I have the test? Thank you for giving me the test. Just to train them to have some manners, because in my opinion, just common manners are so gone in today's day and age. To the point where this right here,
all right, bet. No problem.
Her saying thank you, sir, to me deserves a compliment. That's how far our basic manners have gone down in society. And also, if she's willing to put a fist in her mouth for $5, she's hurting for some money. So I hope she's doing all right, I guess. But that is video 1. That's the $5 fister. What do we got next? Sex workers. Yeah, manners. That's good point, man. Seriously, manners are everything. Glue of society. That's what I would just say for everyone. Just is a general thing. If you're not doing this yet, if you can, an obvious please and thank you when you get something. When I go to get my Taco Bell, when I get a Starbucks coffee, when I get anything, just a please, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Those things are nice. Add, even if you can, if you see their name tag, give their name something. Oh, hey, thank you very much, Rita. Thanks, Dave. Thank you. If you see their name tag, just give them a little bit of personal acknowledgement for their day, and that can do a lot for a lot of people in their day-to-day life, because it's just shocking to me. My mother, I will give this to my mother, all credit to her. She raised my brothers and I right, where she would make us say please and thank you for all sorts of things, and it's so lacking. It's so lacking today, and that's why I was shocked with when I was teaching children. I was just like, how do parents not teach this to their children? That's such a big thing that they need to focus on. But just like Bam Bam Bigelow said there, manners are everything. Just common manners. It's just rare to find in today's world. Sadly, needs to be taught.
You have to stop degrading sex workers. We are literally on the Houston Skyrise right now while this man pays me and gets me free alcohol, free food. And all I have to do is be here and be sexy. I 100% recommend. Y'all should do it.
All she has to do is be here and be sexy. That's all she has to do, I'm sure. But if you got women living this type of life, that's a... This life is so normal now. So normal now. All right. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I'm not mad at the world. I'm just the crazy guy. It doesn't... I'm telling you guys, embrace it. Embrace being the crazy guy. Because then nothing has to seem normal. I can just look at crazy stuff and just be like, oh, well, that's what I expect because I'm the crazy guy. I'm the one out of touch with the world or society. It helps you sleep a lot better at night. Guys, I recommend it. Be the crazy guy. There's nothing better. Oh, my goodness. I can just laugh at this and without worrying about society crumbling. It's like, oh, they do it one way. I would do it a different way. I'm the crazy guy. This right here. Hey, this girl, all credit to her. She gave me the idea to throw a bunch of winks in today. Noodle girl here. Oh, man.
People have said to start in OnlyFans. But what if we started with like something a little less, like sending noodles, if you know what I mean. If you would be interested in that, I have done that before. So, yeah, just message me if you would want to see some of my noodles.
No, she it's an entrepreneur right here because she's playing it smart. She doesn't want to get shadow banned. She's beating the algorithms. This is a motivated, driven individual, an entrepreneur right here. Mad respect to her.
People have said to start in OnlyFans. But what if we started with like something a little less, like sending noodles, if you know what I mean. If you would be interested in that, I have done that before. So, yeah, just message me if you would want to see some of my noodles.
Hey, guys, if you want to see some of her noodles, just give her a message, and you start with that. This is the type of girl that would go around bragging, hey, I'm a business owner. Yeah, that's right. I'm a business owner. I don't need no man. I support myself from sending my noodles to everyone. What is she working with here? Oh my goodness. I should make an OnlyFans with all the nudes I have from women. Nah, I get in trouble, but let's see here. Wait. Here we go. Oh, we got the chips and salsa panty seller. Guys, just what's up, Emu? Good seeing you, man. Good to have you on here. Chips and Salsa Panty Girl. Just, here's what I would like to do. And again, I already know I'm the crazy person, so I already know that I don't know when I see something if other people see it as well. But what I would like you guys to do is take out a bottle, an empty bottle, pop open the top, and I want you to encapsulate her energy here. Boop. Put it in this bottle and just enjoy the energy that she gives here. This nonchalant attitude as she's chilling with her chips and salsa.
What's up? I'm eating some chips and salsa and watching some Netflix. I just wore a pair of underwear for 24 hours for 150 bucks. So, feeling pretty good.
Betamon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Betamon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Somebody paid her 150 bucks for wearing her panties for the day, and she sold them. Entrepreneur. Mad respect for her. My goodness.
Slow it down. I still got the feeling, baby.
This energy is just funny. It's just a funny energy. This nonchalant, yeah, made 150 bucks wearing panties, selling to some simp. So that was pretty cool. That energy is so funny to me.
What's up? I'm eating some chips and salsa and watching some Netflix. I just wore a pair of underwear for 24 hours for 150 bucks. So, feeling pretty good.
That's feeling pretty good. And she's just, look at this. I just sold, my panties are 150 bucks, right? She holds it up. Stops. Nonchalantly licks the salsa off her fingers. So, crunches on a chip. I'm feeling pretty good. That's actually really funny. That's actually really funny. It's really funny for everybody except for the simps paying money for her OnlyFans. But everyone else, it just brings joy to my heart just to have that interaction. So I guess in that case, thank you to the simps that supported her panty business as well. By the way, guys, 5% off if you subscribe for 3 months. 57 bucks. Chips and salsa panties. Again, entrepreneur. Okay, so OnlyFans life caller. Here's the real problem with that. Is that she ties her self-worth to her nasty little WAP.
I said certified free, 7 days a week.
Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. Think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
I'm talking wop.
We got this picture here from Allison. Whenever I lose even one OnlyFans subscriber, I feel like the ugliest person who ever lived. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Are you meaning to tell me that signing up for an OnlyFans, selling your body and your soul away for a fast food meal, are you telling me that that actually might mess with your self-worth and your psyche? No. Couldn't be. No way. That would be cause and effect. That would be logically thinking about your choices and thinking about the repercussions that could come from them at a later date. No, we don't want to do that. We do not want to do that to our queen women out there. No second guessing them, no shaming them. Worship them, guys. Worship them. That's what we're supposed to do. But the problem is she ages, her income and her attention from men go down, and now she has severe emotional baggage. This is that same girl right here, but not only now when they're out selling their WAP and all that stuff, the business plan doesn't make sense because eventually the subscribers aren't going to want to see your same two saggy titties. They're not going to want to see your same nasty little pink stink. They're eventually going to want to see others and unsubscribe and move on. Move on to the younger women. So her income business plan wise will actually start to fade, but more importantly, she has now tied her self-worth to her body and her income. So now as her income becomes less and less, she's not getting paid as much for her body. It messes also with her psyche and her self-worth. So now that lucky guy that decides to commit to the OnlyFans thought, he gets to inherit that emotional baggage as well. Is this true, guys? I saw a post from Undead Chronic that iDubbbz, the YouTuber, I made a big video about him exposing how he was cool with his girlfriend starting an OnlyFans. Undead Chronic said that he proposed to his OnlyFans girl. I couldn't verify that. I just saw it like real quickly yesterday. I don't know if any of you guys know about that, but iDubbbz, he was a YouTuber. My goodness, man. That whole video I made already broke down what his life is going to be like, but unreal. Unreal. The emotional baggage it's going to come with will not be fun to deal with. All right, so now that we talked about 3 of those main reasons, what happens? What happens when women live this lifestyle? Look through the crystal ball. When women taste this fast life, there is usually drama, chaos, and destruction that eventually follows. Even if the women don't think so, and even if the women don't want to hear you tell them how this will come about. So we got this meme here from a channel that a lot of women follow. If I had premarital sex with you, you are not my ex or a body. You are a sin. I repel you in the name of God, not even capitalized God. And my body count is back to 0. Amen. Or a woman. You know, for all you...
All these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe
in. I told you we got some bonus videos, guys. Now I'm getting impatient. I don't even care how well I poured. I just want the beer. Oh. Sticky fingers, guys. I'm a weirdo. I don't like sticky fingers. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of my fingers are sticky. I eat almost everything with a fork. Pizza I eat with a fork. I don't like sticky or greasy fingers. Yeah. And that's okay, guys, because I've already established I'm a crazy guy. See what I mean? Guys, see what I mean? Be team crazy. You can do whatever you want. You can have weird things. Look at this. This is my ashtray. It's a unicorn. You know why? Because I'm crazy. That's okay. Crazy people can do that. Guys, I'm telling you. It's the life. It's the life. You could also look at it a different way and say, maybe you weren't born for this world. You could look at it in a biblical sense. Being crazy is not so bad, is it? All right, let's see here. Lots of oranges in there now. Lots of oranges in there now. All right, all right. What we got next? Yes, yeah, Jake, you're absolutely right. Amen comes from Iman. It means this is finished. This is done. As it is. So you finish your prayer with amen. It is done. I've spoke it into existence. Amen. It will happen. It will be done. Have faith. Believe. That is where you can link prayer and also with thought manifestation and a lot of other things. Law of attraction. You speak it into existence. Speak what you want. Amen. It is done. It will happen. Believe it. You'll receive it. When you believe it. We get all weird on that too, but good call, Jake. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm just going next. It's pretty easy. There it is. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got closing videos here, you guys. Oh, yes. You guys see this? Do you see how fun this is? I don't even know what's coming next, man. And I put this together earlier today, and I don't know what comes next. Part of it, ADHD. The other part of it, crazy. Either way, a lot of fun. Okay, so the chaos catches up. Video 1. 3 boys, how many dads? Video 2. Sex consumes my every thought. Video 3, antibodies in anal. And video 4, why am I single? We will get to some of those videos. But what did I do? I forgot already that I planned ahead and had a Prince quiz. You guys don't even realize I've had some Prince quizzes on these live streams that I've totally forgot about. I made them all for the live stream. Totally forgot until a few days later. I'm like, oh, dang, I forgot to do that. We are going to do a Prince quiz on this one. Before I forget, we're going to do... Here we go. Okay, Prince quiz here. You guys decide which is the biggest factor that would make you personally say no. Of the 3 factors we went over today, we got bonus videos, of course, but of the 3 factors, which would you personally have said no to? A street life woman. That's the woman that's been encouraged to sleep around, the hoe. Which one would you be like, nah, I'm not good? You got to pick one of the 3, A, B, or C. Not all of them. 1, 2, or 3. A, B, or C. B is a McDonald's life woman. Are you just like, nah, she's out of shape, she's overweight, I'm done. Nope, that's enough for me to say no. Or C, a OnlyFans life woman. She sold her body. She's exchanged her body for sex or for money. I mean, she's exchanged sex for money or her body for money. C, an OnlyFans life woman. Would that make you go, nope, that's it. That's what's making me say no. So A, B, or C, which one of those would make you personally say no? Yeah, Jay Rodriguez said D, all of the above. I specifically didn't do D, all of the above because everyone would do that probably. I want to make you guys pick one for this one. Oh, guys, I love this. We got a mixed bag. I love a mixed bag. That means I made a good Prince quiz. Yes. Oh. All right, so we're seeing a good mix actually here of wow. Okay, so this is actually perfect for if people are on the side to be like, "Oh, you pigs!" All these guys say. So me personally, guys, I'm not into big girls. Me personally, I've dealt with A's and I've dealt with C's. I'm not into the B's. But what's cool about that is I will take the slings and arrows for being a body shaming misogynist pig. That's fine. But most of the answers in the chat were A or C. A lot of them were A or C. There's a couple B's for sure as well. But all right. Hey, look at that. Look at that, feminist. I'm body shaming. Not these other guys are not body shaming. Okay, we still got some videos now after the Prince quiz. We got the bonus videos. Once again, shout out to Modern Western Queens. I told them I'd shout them out, and I'm not kidding. Modern Western Queens, when I use your stuff, I'm going to give you a shout out. You got good stuff. Keep it going. Man, I know, guys, I know what it feels like to be at 50 followers, 100 followers. I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to get multiple Instagram accounts shut down and having to start back from zero. I know what it feels like to get shadow banned on YouTube or to get banned on YouTube for speaking truth. I know what it feels like. So give this guy some love, man, because when you're at 270 followers, getting a couple more extra is like noticeable. You notice it. You're like, dang, that's really cool. Wow, I'm doing something right, and you keep going. That's all you need. You need to keep going. And then you grow. Any smaller channels out there, you got to keep going, and then you grow. So shout out to Modern Western Queens, and CGA doesn't need another shout out. Everyone knows who CGA is at this point, but I'm going to shout him out anyway because I respect his stuff. Coach Greg Adams there. And I used some of his videos for sure. Made my life a lot easier. All right, some bonus videos. We got... What do we got? 3 sons. How many dads? How many dads? Let's play this guessing game. I'll put this back up. Boom. All this suspense I'm keeping you guys in. Here we go.
My heart went. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe.
Hey, hey, she's a runner, she's a track star.
I'm a runner, I'm a track star.
She's the village bicycle. Everyone's had a ride.
When my 3 sons ask me why they each look so different and she has the shh face on, the don't tell them. All 3 of these kids look different. And she's trying to explain. And then once they leave, she's like,
On a time not long ago, I was a hoe.
Doesn't that make you think, guys? How many established women right now that you know that you're like, oh, what a sweet woman. Oh, there's no way that she was ever like that. Are you sure? Once a time long ago, I was a hoe. I'm admitting it. Can't take it back. Because I did the... I think that's how it goes. I don't know. All right. Me and my brothers all look very, very similar. I mean, I'm the most handsome for sure, guys. Let's not... come on, guys. I am the most handsome for sure of the 3 boys. But everyone said that me and my brothers look similar, so I feel pretty good about that one. What do we got here? This is Sex All the Time. Ooh, this is one of those ones that's... They taste that life, guys.
Every single second of my day is consumed by purely just the thought of being fucked. It's all I can think about. It's all I want. It's all I desire. But there is no one here that I would like to do that to me, unfortunately.
But I love her though.
She belongs to the street.
So sad, so sad, so sad. That you can Josh.
She belongs to the street.
You might have said you love that girl, but she belongs to the gang. And when she with me, I let her do her thing.
By the way, do you guys hear that? One of my neighbors is mowing. Props to them. It's 8:30 over here. It's dark out. That's just commitment right there. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of sad, man. I know some women like this. It becomes addicting.
Every single second of my day is consumed by purely just the thought of being fucked. It's all I can think about. It's all I want. It's all I desire. But there is no one here that I would like to do that to me, unfortunately.
Yeah, see, here's where, and I'll be honest, my naive self would have been like, oh, that's cool. She wants to have sex all the time. I'm going to wife her up. She'd love to have sex with me. It's like, no. What that means is, one, if she were to choose a man, right? She wants a provider and all that stuff. You're busy doing your thing. What's she doing? Was she just twiddling her thumbs at home while you're out working? She wants sex all of the time. What is she doing while you're out supporting? What do you think she's doing? The other factor of this is, other hand, well, actually, what she said was, but there's no one I want to do it.
That I would like to do that to me, unfortunately.
There's no one that she found around here that she would like to do that to me, unfortunately. So here's the other thing. She's had a ton of sex, which means she's extremely experienced, which means that if you're not giving her the good sex, you're going to be one of those guys that she doesn't want it from very often. So any way you look at this, if you're the guy trying to commit to this thing, it's a dead end. That is a maze where you will never find the cheese at the end. You're just stuck. Tough. That's tough. Let's get to anal and antibodies here.
Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, and last night I got railed in the ass, and then the guy vented to me about his fiance. Today Adriana has a UTI, so we're going to get her some antibiotics.
Those who say don't know, those who know don't say. I'm done walking with the herd, it's time I go my own way.
Yeah, okay. I mean, listen to it again.
Slow it down. I still got the feeling, baby.
Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, and last night I got railed in the ass, and then the guy vented to me about his fiance. Today Adriana has a UTI, so we're going to get her some antibiotics.
Can someone tell me what? Wait, I need to find some string of logic here. How, somebody help me figure out why this was posted. Why was this posted? The only reasonable explanation I can think of is that these two women sent this to one of their girlfriends, and the girlfriend posted it to be funny, or sent it to some, site to repost it to be funny. Because how else does this 14 seconds get out there? I always talk about women are PR teams. They're professionals at spinning things to make them not look bad. But this doesn't This is such a stupid PR job on these women's parts. How does this get out? How does this get out? How do you think to send this to other people?
Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, and last night I got railed in the ass, and then the guy vented to me about his fiance.
Good morning, guys. Guys, so that sounds like she has like a audience or fans or something like that. It doesn't sound like she's talking to her girlfriends necessarily. Good morning, guys. I just took anal from a guy that vented about his fiance. That's how this starts. Here's how it finishes. Look at the little like smile that this other girl gives for getting her UTI. It's like a sexually transmitted infection instead of a disease. It's like the nice way to put it.
Adriana has a UTI, so we're going to get her some antibiotics.
Like, what? Is she just like, okay. But look, she's the one filming. The driver's the one filming. So she goes, oh, I got a UTI. I'm getting antibodies. She's filming herself. This is so bad. Come on.
Those who say don't know, those who know don't say. I'm done walking with the herd. It's time I go my own way.
Like, I'm trying to be rational here. Give me something to latch onto so I can understand why the heck you're doing this. I don't get this one. Oh man, thank goodness for the internet though. All right, this is the one we got. This is the last video we got. Here we go, guys. Before we talk about Creepy Bill. How are you single? How are you single? Oh, how are you single? Guys, don't waste that. Don't waste a question asking that. I used to ask that. Oh, how are you single? I used to ask that to girls before I was like red pill. Like, oh, why are you single? I don't get it. It's like, just go on a date with her and you'll get it. You'll understand how. You don't need to ask her. You'll see in short time. Trust me.
Oh, I'm flattered. I've actually been getting this question a lot lately. The real reason is because I have 4 kids from 3 baby daddies, 2 failed marriages, and a partridge in a pear tree. Run. Save yourself before it's too late.
Hey, MGTOW Logic says, still think there's a unicorn out there for anyone? Yes. Yes, MGTOW Logic, there's a unicorn right here. Therefore, I see one. I'm a simp. I'm going to believe that unicorns are everywhere. I'm going to find mine. I'm going to find my unicorn. And I'm going to be a perfect Betamon slave for her. And I'm going to give her everything. And I'm going to live the perfect Disney love romance. I'm going to do it. I just saw a unicorn. I'm going to keep believing. Hopium. This girl's... There's a lot here.
Oh, I'm flattered. I've actually been getting this question a lot lately. The real reason is because I have 4 kids from 3 baby daddies, 2 failed marriages, and a partridge in a pear tree. Run. Save yourself before it's too late.
I like her. I like her. I do like her because she's honest. She's honest.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
All right, right here. These next 8 seconds, she's so honest. I'm going to turn this up full for you guys.
Run. Save yourself before it's too late.
Run. Save yourself before it's too late.
Those Those who say don't know, those who know don't say. I'm done walking with the herd, it's time I go my own way.
Love is misery. Love is miserable. I think I'll be a bachelor and I'll swing and I won't fall in love. I'll just be loveful, be kind and good and have fun.
Yeah. So, in conclusion, guys, beware of the Happy Meal. I know we were brainwashed into thinking Happy Meals are a good thing. With more and more of this thought lifestyle being lived, don't trick yourself into thinking a Happy Meal is healthy for you. We've got this queen over here with her shirt that says, "At my age, I'm not a snack. I'm a Happy Meal. I come with kids, or toys and kids." She's a Happy Meal. So, just beware of that, guys. Happy Meals are not healthy for you. Happy Meals don't mean the same thing as when you were 6. When you were 6 and you were getting a Happy Meal, yes, awesome, exciting. Nowadays, when you get a Happy Meal, nope, don't believe it's healthy for you. No, no, no. And if you want to taste the Happy Meal, if you want to give it a little bit of a taste, make sure, and I mean make sure, that your McNuggets don't bust inside her Filet-O-Fish unprotected. That will not be a happy ending for you. Always wear protection. Always wear protection. If you're in a situation where you're about to get it on and you don't have protection, listen to my voice. Channel me. Don't do it. And be prepared next time. But don't do it. You do not want to involve yourself in that mess. All right, guys. So I'm going to check out the chat here. This is your turn to give a little bit of your thoughts here. I'm going to drink some beer. Post in the chat. What's your thoughts on this forever single mindset and idea? I'm going to be hanging out with the chat a little bit. You guys know we will get to it's a small little something I just had to share with you guys. A small little second part here, but let me drink some beer first. I'm going to, hang out in the chat a little bit here before we move on. You know what? I'm going to go through our new sound effects while we're hanging out. Let's go with this one. We got fake woke.
All these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe
in. Carl says, have you ever thought about expatriating to another country? No, I've thought about moving to a different state like Florida right now with the face diaper mandates and all that stuff, or Texas. But I'm a sucker for family. I'm always hanging around with my family. So to me, moving to another country would be tough for me. To find a girl, or if it was to find a girl or something like that, like I don't care enough to do that. I'd rather hang out with my family and all that stuff. But guys that don't have a big family base, it's not such a bad idea, especially if you can live cheaper and find a different mentality. But me personally, no. Hey, instead of getting the snip, you could probably just take the jab in your arm and you'll probably be infertile. Oh, wait, shoot. I wasn't supposed to say that. Sorry, Susan at YouTube. Oops, no. Hey, take it, guys. Take it. You need it to survive. But that might do the trick for you. Oh, so Mastermind says my sister has been on the CC with between 50 to 100 plus dudes since 15. Is on antipsychotic medication for a serious mental disorder. Is broke and hit the wall. Last week got engaged to Beta Bucks Deluxe. So here's interesting, Mastermind, because this is actually an interesting part, because you got to think that of all the red pill men, there are definitely some that have sisters or daughters. And it's a different dichotomy, because on that end, you're probably relieved. Mastermind, you're probably like, phew, like she's going to be taken care of fine. Sucks for that guy, maybe, if you know your sister and a little crazy. But that's a tough thing, man. I mean, there's two sides to this. But yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I hope if I had sisters or something like that, I would hope they got married off, because I feel like I know what's coming, and what's coming is not going to be a fun dating world for either side. Boy. All right, here's the last one, the Cardi B WAP. Then we'll transition.
I said certified freak, 7 days a week.
Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. Think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
I'm talking WAP, WAP, WAP.
This stream is gonna get banned for sure. Well, MGTOW, if it wasn't gonna get banned before, well, we're gonna give them a little extra something spicy to end with. Like, if it wasn't gonna get banned before, you know, I mean, no, I'm almost positive this one will be demonetized, which is totally fine. I'm actually shocked when my videos are monetized, so that is okay. But I hope they leave it up. I do hope they leave the stream up. Which I'm not going to get too crazy, and I'm going to be like allegedly, so maybe they'll keep me up for that stuff. I mean, self-reflection, I got to be honest, I have definitely accused certain people of being trannies or, you know, messing around with children that I haven't seen firsthand. So I get it. I get a little carried away sometimes, but still, I mean, this stuff needs to be out. All right, let's get to... Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll talk Bill Gates in like 5 minutes. That way, if you guys want to get up, take a pee or something, or if you want to roll a joint or something like that, I'm going to start smoking mine. Oh, yeah, that part too is not okay, I think, on YouTube anyway, so that's fine. 8:45, so let's do it at 8:50. Perfect. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Just a little quick something for the second half, guys. 5 minutes. Take your time. You know, do your thing. Yeah, Joe Biden.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Okay. I'm trying to gauge if I have to pee now or if I can wait. We'll see. Yes, Google is very compassionate. Bill Gates and Joe Biden. Thank you, MGTOW. Thank you. This is gonna help. What? It's behind there, though. Let me get out of here. Bill Gates, Joe Biden are very smart people. Okay? Google is the most compassionate company ever. Socialism and communism is awesome. We love it on this channel. What else can we think of? What else can we do? There's 775 genders. Total support, he, her, them, they, she, be, whatever. If you want to identify as a dragonfly, more power to you. Total respect and support here. Susan, this is actually it's a candy cigarette. So I'm just actually eating candy on stream here. No problem. What else? Yeah, I know. Go quick so you can relax and enjoy. That's a good call. Maybe I could pee and take a little. I'll bring my little unicorn with me. All right. Thank you, by the way. Buttons Bunghole. That's too good. That's too good. Buttons Bunghole. What a good name. Yeah, Janet Yellen totally knows what she's doing. She's smart. Janet Yellen, absolutely another genius out there. Bill Gates, for whatever we're gonna say about him, swell guy. Totally swell guy. Not reptilian. Swell guy. Swell. We love him. All of his work he's doing in other countries, I totally trust him. I don't think he's trying to depopulate the world. No way. I totally trust him in that boyish evil grin he has on his face always. Absolutely. Mark Lane. What's up, Mark? All right. What do we got? We got 20 seconds. I'm good. One more time, guys. Hey, if you haven't yet, guys, do this for me. Like I said, only if you have Instagram. But guys, I'm telling you, I know how this feels. I know how it feels to get a couple extra subscribers. And I'm telling you, he's got fun content. If you enjoyed this content, you'll enjoy following his channel. Give him a little subscribe before you forget. I love seeing this. 270 subscribers. Come on. If he gets to 300, that would probably make his weekend. I don't know. I don't know the guy at all, but I just know how it feels. Okay. We're going to be done here. I'm saving some of this for later. Susan, these are candy cigarettes. I got a little ambitious. What did I roll with? What did I have in this? I got this, guys. I got this insane deal. There was a $4.20 deal at my local weed shop, even though these are candy cigarettes. I got 28 grams of weed, which is like an ounce. 28 grams of weed. Guess how much money I paid for it, guys. It was an insane $4.20 deal in the chat. 28 grams of weed. Now, let me give you guys at least my own personal, if I'm judging weed, like back in the day when you had to buy it from dealers before it was like widely available, because I live in Washington State. It's legal here. If you could find weed for $10 a gram, it was like, okay, I'm down. $10 a gram. So that's kind of the marketplace I always set it at. $10 a gram. I got 28 grams. Guess how much money? Guess how much? Anyone? Yeah, cough if it's good. I also added a little extra, some extra keef inside when I was rolling it because I like to party. But all right, I'm gonna give it away so we can get to the next thing. $39 for 28 grams. Insane. Normally you'd pay something like, I don't know, 200 or so, 180 at least for that. And bulk, but all right. And I can't remember what kind it's, but I prefer sativa. I can't remember what it is. It might be like blue. Whatever. We're getting to Bill Gates. Sativa though. I like sativa because I got ADHD, man. I love my mind to just, it's weird. When I smoke weed, it's almost in a weird sense. And this is weird for a lot of people. My brother doesn't have ADHD, but people that I know with ADHD, it's like this is ADHD or weed, or even I've heard cocaine. I've never tried cocaine only because I know I would be addicted. Weed has a similar effect to me as Adderall did. Not nearly the same. When I was on Adderall, I was so focused, but weed, to me, it almost helps me stop more my ADHD because I almost can't think about like 12 things at once like I normally do. It more like slows down my mind to one subject so I can focus. That's why I like to, if I smoke weed or I like to smoke weed and play video games or something, I can focus in. Or even when I'm editing videos, I like to like smoke weed and I can just focus, okay, on this video so I don't open up 10 tabs over here and then start writing an email and then do this and that. That to me is, which might not be the same for other you guys. Maybe it is. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm the crazy person. I just speak what comes to me. And if it's not similar, I understand because I'm the crazy person. If it is similar, awesome. That's cool. We can relate. I don't know what we're doing. We're doing Bill Gates. Okay, so here's what we're going to start with. It's just a quick one for us, guys. Bill Gates. This is a fun little meme. Bill Gates, who became single recently. The Queen, who also became single recently. If we're going to really time out and go full second half, do I believe either of these two people are alive right now? Personally, do I believe it? No. Do I think we might be seeing clones or CGI? Yes. Again, all goes back to I'm the crazy person, so it doesn't matter. Think for yourself. I'll just shout out the crazy ideas. But anyway, as much as I love silver and how shiny and beautiful it is, and Canadian maple leaf silver, the only thing I don't like it is seeing the reptilian queen on the other side of a lot of the money. A lot of the currency has the lizard queen here on there. But anyway, meme out of the way. What you guys have heard, right? You guys have all heard about the Bill and Manlinda breakup. Sour Diesel, not bad. Sour Tangy, also good. Jack, oh, okay. What did I have? I could look on the bag after this, but either way, I'm getting sidetracked. So anyway, let's just catch you guys up. If you didn't hear, Bill Gates and Manlinda Gates broke up. Divorced, whatever you want to call it. Going their separate ways. So anyway, these are stories. I'm going to show you. This is stuff you can see on New York Post, which again is mainstream. Stuff that I don't trust to tell you the truth. But when it's out there, I know normies trust it. So I'm like, oh, look, it's New York Post. Or, oh, look, CNN said it. Normies can gobble that up. They don't trust things if it's not verified by one of their, head honcho minions that they worship. So this is one of those minions, New York Post. I believe it was New York Post. We'll get to it in the next one. But anyway, Bill Gates took getaways with his ex-girlfriend after marriage to Manlinda by Kate Sheehy. All right. So after marrying his wife, Bill Gates would spend a long weekend every year at a cozy cottage in North Carolina with his old girlfriend. All right. Whoa, what? Okay, Kevin Samuels just came out with something. Again, I have mad respect for Kevin Samuels and what he does, but he's looking at this like this is just divorce and like some norm. He's looking at it like, look, a high value man always. And again, I'm not disrespecting him in this. I'm the crazy guy. I look at this like, oh, their breakup, like that's a real thing. This is all. What does this really mean? What are they alluding to? What's really going on behind the scenes? Because I know that a lot of these marriages are planned or arranged anyway in the limelight. So we just look at it in a different way. But I don't look at it like this is just another divorce type of way. So the billionaire Microsoft founder made sure the bizarre arrangement was part of the deal when he married Melinda French, aka Manlinda Gates, in 1994. He told Time magazine in a 1997 profile. I kind of want to sound like nerdy Bill Gates, but I don't even know how to. He's just such a creepy guy. I don't even want to imitate him for the small chance that what we just said, practice makes permanent. I don't want to take any of that creepiness on with me of Bill the Vril Gates. We can play putt-putt while discussing biotechnology. So just picture a way less cooler voice than my voice saying that. Gates said of his private getaways with fellow nerd techie and ex-Ann Winblad. All right. Winblad, who is now happily married to actor Kevin Kline's detective brother, Alex Kline, a source told the Post on Tuesday. Woo! I'm going to stop and leave you guys in a little bit of suspense for a second while I drink some beer. Because this was wild to me, and I'm the crazy guy. I'll tell you why in a moment after I sip some beer. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to pour my last beer, and it's going to end up being 4 now. Look at this. You guys see what I'm saying? How I pick these up? Because I don't like sticky fingers. That's how I pick everything up. I don't want to touch the sticky part. That's why I have so many, like paper towels and napkins around. Because if it happens, I want to wipe my hands off immediately so they're not sticky. You know why? Because I'm the crazy guy, so I can have weird stuff like that. Guys, I'm telling you, be the crazy guy. It's the best. This is the best. All right, wait, let me get a beer. I'm leaving you guys in some suspense here. I don't think you guys can hear that. Sounds good. Look at that. It's better. This is a better pour now than ever before. Getting better. That's what it's all about, guys. Getting better. Every beer, I'm improving my pouring. It's all about improving. Always improve. Carl, this makes me want to tell a story about pineapple and pizza and fingers. But I'm not going to tell it because it's so sidetracked. Wait, what just happened there? Oh, wait, hold on. I just got it back. Woo! Weird button. That's funny, though. That's fine. I'm a weird guy. Okay. No, I'm not ready to give it to you guys yet because I want to take a drink. Yeah, Mark knows, man. Linda, guys, man, I had a video out that I deleted because I thought I'd never use it. I did a video probably 2.5 years ago, and I saw this really creepy interview with Bill and Manlinda, and I was talking about Bill and Manlinda in their evil ploy, and I was breaking down their body language behind the scenes, but I had no channel to put it out to because I wasn't talking about this stuff on my own at the time. I don't have any like weird channel or anyway, where I did get weird, my Twitter channel got completely banned, so I'm banned off Twitter. My IP address is banned off Twitter. I can't make any accounts, which is fine with me. Twitter sucks now that Trump's gone. All right. Okay. By the way, man.
Wrong.
I will go down with this ship.
Wrong.
Side note, I will go down with this ship.
Wrong.
I want everybody to know that. I want everybody to know how loyal I am to Trump. I actually want to put that out there. I know that he could be part of the plan. I still, no. Nah. I feel like I've lived, my gosh, 2 different lives. The life before I dug into all this and the life after, and they're so different. And it's, oh my gosh, guys, we could go crazy right now. Okay, I'm leaving you guys in suspense still, but only because this part was crazy to me. Okay. All right. Yeah, VPN. I do have a VPN. Yeah, I have a VPN. Yeah, I guess I have one on my phone, but no, Twitter sucks now. I go Telegram. I get everything on Telegram now. Okay, so anyway. Oh, man, I missed these. This is fun, man. The truth, as I would call it, or no. You guys can think whatever you want. We go right back to it, guys. We'll go back. People can think what they want. Why? Because I'm the crazy guy. Look at that. Everything is more fun. Nothing has to. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is so good. Okay, so the reason when I first saw this, guys, and I've been following Man, Linda, and Bill for years now. When I saw this, it shocked me because I had always heard of Man, Linda, and I've noticed that's not the same looking woman as the earlier years. I'm from Washington State. Bill the Vril is from Washington State. So, you know, around here, it's like, I remember the elementary school I worked at. So certain computers were donated to us from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I remember at that time thinking, what nice people. If I had all this money, man, this is exactly what I would love to do, give back and all that stuff. I thought of them as these nice charitable people. I have a completely different thought than that now with what I know now. But that's what I did think, and that was, I don't know, less than 10 years ago. So anyway, I had always been suspicious, like since I started looking into them, and people had always say it's Bill and Man Linda, and they were saying, I had heard people say, you know what that is? It's Kevin Kline dressed in drag. Now, if you don't know who Kevin Kline is, actually, this is perfect. I'm actually going to go on right now because I want to do this anyway, because I think this is from the movie. Okay, Kevin Kline. I think he's from like Wild Wild West or one of those movies I used to really enjoy. Movies. Let me see what movies it's from. It is Wild Wild West. I used to be a big fan of Will Smith, guys. Everyone knows I used to love Will Smith, talk about his work ethic. Even when I was teaching, Will Smith I loved his work ethic. And that I would bring him up as almost a role model in class. And I'm telling you now, guys, that's why I say. That's why I love the don't ever worship any false idols. There's so many things I know now that I would know differently. Will Smith is not the guy I thought he was. But Wild Wild West here. Yep, Kevin Kline. So he's in Wild Wild West. Let me save this picture. I'll pop it up here for you guys. Anyone know where I'm going with this? I know some of you guys definitely know where I'm going with this because you've probably heard the same things I had heard. I'd heard this Kevin Kline thing for a while. That's what I'll do. This is not a great picture, but it's Wild Wild West. Let me put this on there. Yeah, guys, before I knew politics, I had false idols before. I'm not even say that. I just had, you could even say, I don't know. I don't even know. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Let me get this. Wild Wild West. Where's this at? I'll say it this way. Trump could be considered a false idol in one sense, but I'm aware of that. So that's why I say Trump is not the highest of the high that I hold at all. I hold someone else much higher than that. So that's why I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about myself falling into that right now. Anyway, Wild Wild West. All right, so we got Will Smith, probably Selma Hayek, right? And Kevin Kline over here on the right. I remember Kevin Kline because I used to really like this movie. I remember seeing it. I was on a road trip with my family when we first saw it in the theaters. Wild Wild West. I remember seeing it with all my family. Like I said, I'm a big family guy. I have great memories because my whole family was there when I first saw this movie. I used to love it. Haven't seen it in a long time, but either way, Will Smith, not a fan of with what he's done to his children and other things. Allegedly, Susan. But Kevin Kline, just get this in your mind, guys. Kevin Kline. I had heard Kevin Kline. I'm like, okay, I remember Kevin Kline. Okay, so now this New York Post article just came out as of a few days ago from the divorce. And it says, okay, so Gates would hang out with his ex, Ann Winblad, who's now happily married to actor Kevin Kline's detective brother, Alex Kline. So it's like, That is actually kind of strange because I had heard that Man Linda was Kevin Kline dressed up before. I had heard this is like conspiracy. There's certain conspiracies that are like, I'm like pretty, yeah, that's true. And other ones I'm like, I don't know. Like the Kevin Kline one, I was like, I don't know. How could I verify that one? Man Linda looks funky, but I don't know it's Kevin Kline. This came out, I was like, that's weird. That's weird. So this says, that's Kevin Kline, Bill Gates' girlfriend's husband's brother. What the F? All right. So Melinda Gates is what they're saying is really Kevin Kline in drag. Allegedly, YouTube AI and Susan. Okay, so just take a picture, guys. We're not done. We're not done yet. Just take a picture right now. Take a look at it. I'm going back in here. I saw some stuff I wanted to read. Oh, no. Hey, I like to hear. No, hey, Stripe. What I finally realized, because I'm a strategist, what I finally realized, because before I wanted people to be like, you think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. You'll see. That's what I used to be like, oh, they'll see. You'll see. And I would tell people that, like, I'd laugh and I'd be like, oh, you think I'm crazy, but you'll see. So, and I don't actually think I'm, well, okay. I'm going to keep playing this up that I'm the crazy guy because that's more fun. Well, it's all mindset, guys. I'm playing up the crazy guy because that's more fun. I don't think I'm crazy, but I'm okay. Theoretically, when you compare me to 99% of people in this world, yes, I'm the crazy one because I am outside of the box. I'm okay with that. I'm not letting that doubt what I know. I mean, I research every single day, and I've got a more clear head now in my life than I feel like ever before. Even after drinking multiple beers and smoking the joint or whatever. I just mean in this point in my time in life, I feel more clear-headed than ever before. I was always searching before. Researching, searching. Now I feel like I've found, and now I'm more like exposing. There's a lot to that. Wow, there's a lot to that right there. Okay, but anyway. So I just want you to know all that. Like, I'm not doubting myself because I know what I know, and I know the feeling it's electricity, and I know it's happening, and it's going to just come out eventually. But with that being said, what I've found is when you embrace the crazy guy, nobody's mad at the crazy guy. I was just at a party last weekend with some buddies, and even though I was like, they were seeing eye to eye with me on certain things, they're like, man, you within certain talking about politics, like, wow, you're right about this, you were right about that. They kept pushing it further, and they brought up like flat Earth, and I couldn't help myself. I had to talk about what I think. Or what I said, like I said to everyone, like what I know right now. I don't know what the shape of the earth is. I know the shape they've told us is not true. It's false because I've seen people break down the math that matters, and it doesn't make sense. And I understand now why they would have incentive to hide a lot of things. A lot of things. It doesn't mean I know what the shape of the earth is. I don't know if it's flat. I don't know if it's hollow. I don't know what's going on. But I know that the one that they've told us is a lie. And even that alone, going at them, it's like they could give me a lot of things. They're like, man, you were right about this. You were right about this. Man, you were right about that. And then when we got to this, they're like, oh, you're crazy. But it was okay because I just told them, I was like, oh, it's all right. I'm the crazy guy. And then when I said everything, people were okay with that. Rather than me trying to be like, no, this is real. You've just been lied to. You've been brainwashed your whole life. That doesn't work. No one wants to be lectured. They would much rather be entertained by the crazy person. That's why even right here, right now, no one has to believe the thoughts that are coming out of my mouth right now. But everyone watching goes, well, this is the crazy guy, so it's just interesting to hear. Who knows if it's right or not? He's crazy. That's what I mean by this. It's just it's, to me, been really fun. But again, I'm left-handed. I've always been different. So this feels natural to me. I don't know about the rest of you guys. I just like embracing this. This is a lot of fun. I'm the crazy guy. That's actually it's kind of fun. There's some fun to that. So anyway, working. Man, everyone thinking right now when I said this helps me not jump around my brain. Yeah, you're right. Maybe not 100% true. I'm not the most focused right now, but let's go. Okay, so let's see here. Does somebody want to explain why Bill Gates' wife and his girlfriend's brother-in-law look so similar? Are they all related or something? So again, those are two pictures. That is, on the left, guys, that is Melinda Gates. That's the Melinda Gates that they are giving you right now in the media. On the left. To the right is Kevin Kline. Actor, Wild Wild West. Professional actor. I mean, honestly, guys, how would you really know? How often do you ever see Kevin Kline or Melinda Gates in your real day-to-day life? Do you ever see them? It wouldn't be that hard to pull a switcheroo on us. By the way, this is at my Maria with 2 A's 777. I got this on someone's Telegram. I don't know who. I'd shout him out if I did, but I wanted to leave that name there because that evidently is the person that originally posted this. I try to give credit. I don't always know where it comes from. I just love to collect information. All right, so here's another question. Has anyone ever seen Melinda Gates, and Kevin Kline together in the same room? I don't know. If you haven't, all I'm asking is for you to go, oh, I suppose it's possible. I suppose it's possible. Man, I'm going to get super weird on this one. I already know, because I'm not going to be able to be done talking, because this already links to me. This, I can't help myself. This links to me about, I can so clearly see it's Melinda Gates. It's not, that is not what people believe it is. Just like I can see Big Mike Obama. Just like I can see fake Joe Biden. I don't.
Fantastic.
See, this is where, I embrace the craziness because no one has to see what I see, but I'm so shocked that I see it's so fake to me. I see such a make-believe world. I see that it's not the real deal. It's not Joe Biden. But people don't. How can I say that to someone? How can I say that to any of you guys? I don't know what you see. Just like when I watch a video of a man and a woman and I watch their body language and I can see every little micro movement they make and I go, that right there, that was it. That right there lost it all. And I go, I don't know how many other people see that. I really don't. I honestly don't understand what other people see. My buddy is colorblind and it fascinates me because I'm always like, so what do you see when you see this color? I see blue, but what does blue mean to me? And I try to get him to describe it. It fascinates me. So I'm very well aware that I don't see the world the same way as other people, but I always want to know how other people see the world. But that's why it's like I'm sitting around and guys, I'm not trying to be dramatic. My jaw is like dropped to the floor if I look around at someone and I'm really honestly, I go, wait, do you actually think that's actually Joe Biden? Like, you don't think that's someone wearing a mask? You don't think that's CGI? You don't think that's a clone? You think that's actually him? And circle back is the Jen Psaki interview girl for Biden always says. Circle back. Let's circle all back to, if I'm the crazy guy, that's okay, because I'm shocked that other people don't see this. I don't get it. It's so clear to me. I'm watching a stage. I'm watching I'm watching a play. Come on, someone else tell me it's the same for you. Or else I'm really going to get targeted by the CIA or whatever because I'm really different. Somebody else tell me it's the same. Like, it's so clear to me. Yeah, his ears and all that, but it's like everything about him. It's like I'm when I'm playing poker with people, not everybody gives me a tell, but most everybody I can tell. Not everybody, but most everybody. You know, there's certain people I'm like, oh God, no, I can totally tell. And it's when I look around, it's not like everyone else knows because they would be using the same information to their advantage and winning whatever in the hand. So sometimes it's so clear and I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know. That could be my personality type superpower. Every personality type has a superpower. When we talk about like Myers-Briggs, if you want to break it up that way, some people don't like that. But I'm an ENTP, but we all have certain superpowers. Like I can see patterns like no one else can see. I can see patterns and I can see interrupts in patterns like no other personality type can see in an ENTP. It's the way my mind works. And even though you don't have to buy into Myers-Briggs, I can appreciate that there's a lot of different points of view in the world. Other people can see things that I can't see. And it's very cool how they have their superpowers. But that's one of my superpowers is reading people and seeing patterns and seeing just slight twitches that are different in patterns. And I can feel it like no one else can feel. That's one of my superpowers. Other people have other ones, but that's why I'm wondering, how do other people not see this? It's crazy to me. It's crazy. And that same superpower I'm talking about, if I was tricked by Trump, shame on me. Because I've watched him really deeply as well. But I was tricked by Will Smith and all that stuff before too. So I know I'm not immune to being tricked. But I really feel like I'm not wrong about that one. Oh, I'm not. But I could be wrong. But I don't feel like I am. Anyway, I don't even know where I'm at now. I'm on this next one. Okay, so this one is, this person themselves said they don't really think this is, but I think it's interesting, a different point of view. So theoretically, man, I've done such a poor job of keeping this all on track. My bad, guys. My bad. So theoretically, Bill cheats on Manlinda with his girlfriend. Manlinda finds out and threatens to go to the press and ruin his reputation. Bill gets rid of her and doesn't want anyone to know he got rid of her. So he then asks his girlfriend's husband's brother to play her on TV. Right? If his girlfriend that he met every single year her brother was, or she was, let's see. Wait, what was she? Her brother, his girlfriend. He asked his girlfriend's husband's brother. Oh, okay. So the girlfriend's husband, her brother. Yeah, that's right. She was married to Alex Klein, Kevin Klein's brother. Like, doesn't that at least make you think a little bit? And this person says, I don't think any of this is real. A real story. I'm just playing around, okay? But it says, don't DM me saying you don't get it because I don't get it either. Now this is showing you pictures. Kevin Klein here under Bill the Vril. You got Manlinda up there in the top right. Right here, actually, this one in the top right, that's, I think, the interview that a couple years ago that I remember, like, watching. It was, like, so off. I was like, this is so weird. That's totally a dude. But we got Kevin there, okay. Actor Kevin Klein. Now, look in the bottom right picture of her in a dress. My college... Go Cougs. Shout out Go Cougs. My freshman year at college, I said this once before, and I took a theater class, and we did a whole skit in front of the entire thing, and I dressed up as a girl, and I wore a wig. And the reason it was funny is because I was a man and people could tell. So me playing the girl was funny because I was a man and I looked like this in the dress on the bottom right. So the whole skit went where, and when I went to college my freshman year, and I say that I was playing this, it was before like cross-dressing and all that was normal or acceptable or all that. So when I say people knew. It was multiple years before it was like it was at the time when it was, oh, guy dressed up as a girl, that's just a funny skit you do as a comedy sketch. Not like this guy might believe he feels like it's like
All these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe
in. So well, Ivan, what do you think? So let me see. I'm going to actually see if I can pull up a better, I'm going to say Melinda Gates in dress. I'm just going to see. I don't know. I've never searched for this before. But if I can find some better photos, I'll pull them up here. This is what it shows. It shows this? No way. This is crazy. Come on. I have to title it Man Linda. Sorry, Susan. Sorry, feminists and all of them out there that, or whatever, LGBTQ XYZ. Sorry. I call it like I see it. That's just how I was wired. And what I see right here is Man Linda. So that's what I have to label it as. I just searched on Google. I mean, I think you shouldn't trust Google, of course, but I just searched Melinda Gates in dress. I didn't even say Man Linda. I just said Melinda Gates in dress. I'm playing by the normal people rules. I'm not even going crazy rules. Normal people rules. Melinda Gates in dress. And this is what I found. It was like the 5th picture. Look at those arms. Are you going to tell me? Look at the head to shoulder ratio. That's something that you can study. If I can remember, I would have to study again when I was digging in. I believe that on a, let's see, was it something like a woman should have half of a shoulder, like her head, you should be able to take half of her head on either side. I don't want to say this is for real because I would have to study this again, but I remember seeing certain things that I could actually look at. And it's like, if you take their head, half of that should be on either shoulder, and that could be a biological woman. If you're going to take a head and it's a head on both shoulders, then look, guys, look at me, actually. Here, look at me. Look at my head. You could take one of my heads and you could put a head over here on this shoulder. You could put a head over here on this shoulder. Broad shoulders, my head, that's like, okay, man, look at this creature you're seeing here in the red. You could take a head and put it on either shoulder. There's a lot of other things you can look at, but again, just me, poker player intuition, I'm going, this is not a biological female. Allegedly. Man, I can't play this game. I can't play Satan's game, guys. That's what I found out about myself. I wouldn't have called it that a few years ago, but I realized that. I can't play. That's it. I can't play. I can't be indoctrinated into Satan's world at a certain point. That's it. Wow. Oh, I'm so thankful for that. It drove people nuts when I was a child. Man, but that's it. It's all part of it. That's why I say people go, Adam, do you miss teaching? And I go, yes, I do miss teaching. I loved being in front of just like I do with you guys every week. Like, this is what I love to do, this is what I would do every day in front of kids, except I would do 6 different subjects basically, and who knows or whatever. But what I would say now is like, no, but in today's world, I would have been fired, or I would have caused an uproar, an uprising in school, because I would not for a minute have gone with children wearing masks, not for 1 second. Not for a second. And I would have gone to the school board. I would have gone to my principal. I would have gone to everyone. I would have gone to every parent I know. I would have every contact I had known. And I would have said, this is not right. And I would tell every single one of them. I would have got myself in so much trouble if I was still teaching. But I think that's all part of this. Like, that's all, man. Y'all, man, we all have different purposes, man. I'm just the crazy guy. I'm the crazy guy that came around to this point. I'm exposing this stuff. I've told you guys for a long time on these second halves, whether this is the first time you've seen it or you've seen them for a while. This is preparing you for when things get crazy. And everyone else is their minds are going to be blown. And they're going to need someone in their life to be centered around. I've made my stance. All my friends know it. All my family knows it. I'm the crazy guy. But they know that I've called some shots. And they know that some of them have already come true. So it's just a matter of time when things go wild. When things get revealed. I don't even have to say it's going to be a doomsday. I don't believe it will be a doomsday. But if it were to come to that, I would be prepared for that as well. But at the same time, on the flip side, when things get revealed that I've been trying to tell people, trafficking, child trafficking, that will wake everybody up. Everyone will be on the same side. Because if you're not on the same side, then guess what? If you're not on the same side when you hear about child trafficking, then guess what? Man, that's going to bring everyone on the same side. Even the people that couldn't swallow in their wildest imagination the Donald Trump pill. They couldn't swallow it when they finally see what has been going on and what he was up against. That should unite everyone. And if you don't get united behind that, you are, in my opinion, honestly a pedophile at that point, the people that are going to go against that, or so brainwashed you're beyond saving. That's the only, in my heart, I believe that's only, actually I don't know. I hope it's less than 5% of the world. But I don't think there's any other excuse at that point. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Man, it's crazy. It's so crazy, guys. Yeah, that's good. It is absolutely. Get some food, water, TP, other supplies stocked up. Get things ready. But again, I'm not a doomsdayer. I do believe that. But I'm so shocked that people think right now is normal. Guys, how do I say this with this big man sitting next to me in this red dress?
All these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in.
Gosh, okay. Let me see if I can end tonight with this. And this is I'm gonna just try to be super real here. All right. Okay, we've already established I'm the crazy guy, so take whatever I say with a grain of salt. Take it how you want to take it. How do I get, maybe I'll drop back to even something like this. If you're a man going your own way, how about this? A man like myself, where some guys are going their own way after they've tried marriage or they've already had children or something like that. If you're a man like myself that you're going, well, I've never had marriage, I've never had children. You're like, dang, what is there to live for at a certain point? Or, you know, you could have gone through that and you still go, okay, what is there to live for? Man, how do I say this? As honest as I can be, I think that no matter what route you go, I don't like the idea of like, well, just live for stacking money. Live for blah, blah, blah. Like that. I don't think that's it. Living for a woman, I don't think that's it. Living to accomplish all your goals, I mean, yeah, that can be fun, but that's so abstract. What I think is really, truly important, again, take it with a grain of salt if you want, is you live long enough and you get yourself comfortable enough to figure out why the heck we experience this world and prepare for the next. I know that sounds crazy, but what I mean by that even is when people say stack your money, well, to some, you need to get your basic needs met, or you need to get, some people even need a surplus of their needs met to then at least go, okay, I got that monkey off my back. What else is out there? And you start searching for something else. So when people go, you know, go MGTOW, just stack your money, all that stuff, like, yeah, I agree with, in a sense. I mean, I agree with the MGTOW, of course, because of what we're left with right now. But I think what you need to just do is get to that point where you're able to see clearly in your life, where you can step back and just go, why are we here? What is the purpose? Especially if you think, why am I here? And there's no women out here for me to start a family and all that stuff. It's like, I can see how that can get bleak for people, but I don't want it to be bleak. I think whatever it takes, like I really think in my heart, I honestly think this, my oldest brother, whatever happens to him, he's married right now and he has 2 children. I love him. I think that he needed to go that route to fulfill himself in a certain way. Me personally, I needed to get freedom from personally like a 9-to-5 job, to where I can wake up every day and I just research when I want to research, and I just boom, boom, boom. And that got me to the point where I'm like, holy cow. I'm at where this life is make believe. This is a Matrix life. I really believe that. And this is all a training ground, a test. And there's a lot more to this. But I think some people maybe need to stack money, maybe to get to that point. I don't need that. I've never needed money. Money's never been a thing for me. But I needed freedom. I needed freedom from a boss telling me what to do. I needed to be able to do my own thing, research on my own to get that point. So I think when you think about purpose in life, it's whatever is going to fill you up to that next point to be able to get yourself to that point where you can just stop and breathe and just be like, all right, why are we here? What's the purpose of this? And then when you start asking that question, it's a matter of time before you find it. And I'm not going to push that one on anyone. It took me, I still have so many questions, but I had a lot, man. I have so many. But that's where I go. That's why I hope that everyone, because I've asked myself that before too. It's like, if you go, well, there's no, right now I'm not going to get married and I'm not going to have children. What else is there? If you've had those questions, I have these questions all the time. I ask myself every question I can think of. Why wouldn't you? But I feel pretty good about that. It's like whatever route it takes you to get that point, maybe some people needed to have children and then all of a sudden they're like, wow, this was a blessing. And now they start to question, why are we here? Why? And then they get to the next level. I think it's about that next level question. Man. That's me, but I'm the crazy guy too, so we can always remember that. Take that for what you want to take it for. Check out the Fresh and Fit podcast where this green dress girl was legit harassing a guy. Future content. Thank you for that, Club X. I'll put that on I'll do fresh and fit, green dress. But yeah, I mean, man, I guess I don't know if freedom was the only thing that helped me that when I stopped the 9 to 5. It was more of, I always had a burning question. I always wanted to disprove everything I heard about certain things in religion or spirituality. I was like always going, but what about that? What about that? And if people couldn't answer for me, I was never satisfied. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I found my answer the last few years, and here it is, guys. Here it is. Here it is. This world is fake, phony. I think I have a...
Fake news. It's fake, phony, fake.
It's fake and phony. This world doesn't matter. What you accomplish on this world doesn't matter. And that doesn't mean be a big old slob. What it means is feel yourself, I don't know, get to that point in your make-believe here Monopoly life to where you feel content, so then you can search for the actual important thing. Does that make any sense? I don't know, but I'm telling you what, it's not all about getting laid, it's not all about getting money, and it's not all about falling in love. It's figuring out why the heck we're here. What to do about it, man. I don't know, guys. I'm just a crazy guy. All right, I'm taking off because I don't know where I'm going next on that one. But hey, take care. Be good to people. I say buy physical silver, but like I said, this world doesn't really matter. It will just help you feel safe and secure if anything happens. And just think about why the heck we're here with a positive tone. I guess that would be yeah, man. Oh, this is a maze. It's crazy, but it's fun to figure out. It's a lot of fun to figure out, man. Every freaking day, man. Okay, I'm ending here, but I remember, man, I would read so many good books, and I would just feel like I was getting to such a, like, these guys were on such another level, and just, it was so fun just getting to these new perspectives about things. That's fun. Shoot. Learning is fun. I don't know. All right, guys. Hey, take care. Take care. I'll be back next week. Unless Armageddon happens or something like that, then I'll pop on earlier and just tell you my thoughts. But I don't know. Bill the Real, he's creepy. I don't trust him. Susan W., not a fan, but you're doing great work. No. And see you guys.